Hey guys, C. John Sawyer, or at least my feet. So how do you know when to put on sandals and when to go barefoot? I've been wearing these sandals, which are the Sharma Warriors with the tech strap, all day, and you can see my feet are really dusty from being on the trails. And here's the thing, I get asked all the time, how do you decide when you're going to wear sandals and when you're going to go barefoot? So my first and most obvious answer is always let your body speak to you, listen to it, and make the decision from that, right? If you're torturing yourself to be barefoot just because you believe that you have to be barefoot in order to be a barefooter, in order to be a primalist, in order to, it's bullshit. If you're hurting yourself, put some sandals on. That's why we carry sandals. It doesn't matter how tough your feet are. Like, I've done over 100 miles in one go barefoot across desert terrain before, true barefoot. And I can tell you that after time, your feet start to hurt, like things start to hurt. So you've got to have a pair of sandals like these Sharma Warriors with you. Super lightweight sandals, super flexible, right? Really cool. They're super packable. I did a review on them recently and I just back up everything I said in that review. They are literally like the most amazing sandal I've ever worn, straight out of the box. But the thing is, you need to let the situation decide for you, right? If you're at a point where you're in pain, put some sandals on and enjoy the run. If you're at a point where, like the other day, I was out running with a friend and we were running up this trail towards an alpine. It was a nice rocky trail and it felt great on the way up, because it was all climbing and it was slow, deliberate footsteps as I climbed. But then after swimming in the lake and then heading back down the trail, I put my sandals on, and the reason I did that is because it allowed me to be a lot more playful in coming down. I could strike a little bit harder than I would if I was true barefoot. I didn't have to be as meticulous with where I placed my foot. I could play a lot more, and that was important to me on that particular run. So that helped decide that, right? Now, the other thing is, I see a lot of barefooters who believe that if you put on sandals to go into a store, you're not a true barefooter, and I call bullshit on that. Like, if it's going to cause you problems, if you're going to end up in conflict with the poor store clerk, or even if it's someone who owns a store that just has a policy, it doesn't matter. If it's a corporate store and the manager just wants to enforce a policy, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not worth the hassle. So just carry a pair of sandals with you and slip them on. So I hope that helps. Use your common sense, right? If it's going to cause you problems with conflict and it's going to cause you stress, that stress is going to cause you a lot more harm than literally just slipping on some sandals is going to. So have a pair of sandals with you. Keep your sandals in your bag. They roll up, they fold down, they squash away. And then when you need to, put them on. It's not a big deal. Like, you can still be a primalist, you can still be a barefooter, and you can do that while wearing sandals. And like I said, I highly encourage these super flexible Sharma Warriors, because they pack away so small and tight that you don't even know you're carrying them. And then when you need them, you've got footwear. Like, whether it's not pissing off a store clerk or protecting your feet from being slaughtered on a rocky trail, it doesn't matter, you've got them there. So do yourself a favor, hook up with Sharma, get yourself some Warriors, and carry them with you when you go out and about, because the truth is, it's going to make your life a lot more enjoyable. And that is all we're looking at doing here, is just getting enjoyment. Hope that helps.